Hi everyone, welcome back to my space. Hope you are good. So today we are going to making a vegetable sauce, very simple and easy vegetable sauce. The list of my ingredients will be in the description box and on the screen right now. And for this recipe, I'll be using the hard chicken because to me it tastes better in vegetable sauce. Okay, so I start by boiling my meat. This chicken is quite hard, so you need to boil it for a long time. So I added onions. I'm using red onions. You can also use the white one. Spring onions, some seasoning powder, pepper, thyme, garlic, and then mix it to combine. As you can see, I did not add water because I want first of all steam the meat before adding any liquid in it. You can try this, it tastes better when you cook your meat without water at the initial stage. Okay, added salt at this point. I don't know why most of the times I add salt maybe when I'm done cooking, because I don't know if you're like me. Say hi in the comment section. I don't add salt immediately. Sometimes I add it later, or at times I still add it earlier, depends, but I always prefer to add when every other thing has entered. If I'm using crayfish, also I forgot to mention I added curry in it. So just to start now, I started with boiling the tomato because tomato has a tangy taste. So when you add tomato earlier, it helps to remove the tangy taste from the tomato. And for the thickener, I'll be using Irish potato to do this. See, don't be like me, blend your Irish potato earlier before you start cooking, so as to allow it to settle. You will see what I mean. After you've blended it, I just put it there, then blended. After you've blended it, you don't need to add all that. If I had given it time to settle, it would have settled under. I will show you what I'm looking for, but because I was in a hurry, look at this whitish something is the thickener I'm looking for. But because I didn't have time, I didn't do it earlier, so I'm just going to add that one. You can also use corn flour to thicken this, but I'll always prefer to use Irish potato to thicken it. Okay, just blend it earlier before you start cooking, allow it to settle, then use the whitish substance under it to thicken your sauce, and it will do a great job. Don't worry that the sauce looks running right now. When it cools down, it even gets thicker. Okay, so don't worry about it. At this point, I added carrots. I don't like cook carrots, or I just add everything at once. Once I add the carrot, I add the cabbage, everything at once, because they are all vegetables and to me they have the same timing. And I don't even want the carrot to be cooked like that. I want it to be crunchy while eating it. So you can cook it if you want, which I don't see any reason why you should do that. I want to tell you that this is a perfect alternative to stew. Maybe tomato is costly and you just want to like bring in one or two things that will not take you, apart from cooking the chicken, it doesn't take, let me say, 15 minutes to put it together. Okay, and it tasted so yummy, trust me. You can eat it with your rice or with your yam. And at this point is I just allowed it to boil and I turn off the heat. At this point the heat is already turned off. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you in my next one, please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so. Thank you for doing that. Bye.